All right, thank you, Chad. New year, new you, right? Meet those New Year's resolutions with a green smoothie. Best Kept Self holistic health coach Jessie Maher is here to show us green smoothies that will completely change your health habits and get you closer to your fitness goals or maybe any goals, right?
Any goals, absolutely.
Goals.
Whatever you got on the books.
Beauty goal, it's supposed to help skin, clear head, all kinds of stuff.
Anti-aging, immunity, the whole gamut.
So we always hear about, is this juicing or is this smoothie? This is different.
This is smoothies,
okay.
And so that's a great place to start. So juicing extracts the fiber from fruits and vegetables, and what smoothies does is it keeps it intact.
Okay.
So that's really one of the main reasons I love smoothies so much, is because we as Americans are so deficient in the amount of fiber that we get, that in this smoothie alone there's probably at least 10 grams. So what a smoothie does is we take all of these amazing fruits and vegetables, a little bit of water, put it inside the blender, spin it up, and then we're left with these delicious. Absolutely.
Why are we so deficient in fibers? Because we don't get enough?
Oh,
it's in both fruits and vegetables?
Fiber is only found in plant foods, and we just aren't eating enough of them. That's good, right?
Now, I like that. I'm trying to cut out sugar, cut back on it, but this is sweet. Some of them are like really, you don't have that sweetness.
Yeah, so this, basically with a green smoothie, the main difference is obviously the color, because vegetables are going to be the headliner, and then we're really just using the fruits to balance out the flavor of the vegetables. So this here is going to be spinach, we've got romaine lettuce, celery, lemon, and then we're using a banana and a pear, and that's what balances those flavors out.
All of that is in this. That's pretty
All
amazing.
of that is in this. We don't often see that, right? We don't often get the abundance of the fruits and vegetables.
I'm not going to sit down and eat all that for lunch.
Exactly, and that's why a habit like this is so fantastic, because you can fit all of it in here. You can't necessarily fit it all in your salad bowl. You can fit it all in here. You blend it up, and what the blender does is basically half the job of your digestive system. So it's pre-digested, so all of those vitamins and all those minerals are so accessible for you and your body.
And I was telling you, I just saw one of those famous, TV doctors who was saying it's so important to drink your breakfast.
Yeah.
So what kind of changes? I know you help people all the time, but those that are eating bagels for breakfast, Raphael, or other stuff like that. When we make that switch to a smoothie, what kind of things do people see?
So this is the first thing that I do with my clients. This is week 1. I bring the blender to the office and I do a live demonstration. And then when I see them 2 weeks later, the number one thing I hear is energy. Wow. Because again, they're not having to digest all of this. And secondly, they're replacing something else most likely. So like the bagel for breakfast, or a cup of coffee for breakfast, or some other really high sugar, high starch that's going to make your blood make your blood sugar so wonky the rest of the day, replacing it with a habit like this, and it's basically instant energy. Yeah.
So, overall, eating healthy, especially in the new year, we make those resolutions, it can be very overwhelming. Is this the one place to start, like you said with your clients?
I absolutely think it's the best place to start, because we're adding something in. We're not telling anybody, don't eat this, don't eat that, removing all of this stuff, which can be very overwhelming. We're saying, how about you add something in, feel the effects, and kind of see how it snowballs, not even throughout your day, but throughout your week, throughout your year. Kind of imagine if you did this every single day for a month, let alone every single day for 6 months or to a year. Even if you did it 1 or 2 days a week, the cumulative effects of what you would
feel better. It doesn't help your skin.
Exactly. It's beauty from the inside out. It's really feeding your body, feeding your cells, all of the things that we're so lacking in and so deficient in. Like, these are nutritional superheroes. They act from the inside out, and we just don't get enough.
Now, I want to ask you a practical question. It seems like a lot of work. I am at work at 6 a.m., so I can't be like blending and waking up the household up at 5:30. So how do you do this? Can you do it in advance the night before?
Yes. So if you do want to be kind to your family in the mornings, you definitely can do this the night before. The key to that is going to be putting it in an airtight jar, filling it all the way up to the top so no oxygen is getting in, sealing it really well, and putting it in the fridge, and they absolutely can last up to a day. Obviously, the fresher the better, but
And for those who have more time in the morning, how much time does it take you to toss it in?
It's minimal. So all we're doing is we're putting about a cup and a half of water in here. We're cutting up all our fruits and vegetables and letting the blender do the work for maybe 30 seconds. So we're talking about a 5-minute habit.
So it's really not.
No.
Yeah. You spend that much time checking Facebook.
Exactly. We can make the time.
Like, where did my time go?
Exactly.
Where
we can
make
people
the time. Find you? Maybe get these recipes, more information.
So all of my information is going to be on bestkeptself.com. But if you're interested in a habit like this, working with me, you can email me. Best way to find me, Jessie at bestkeptself.com.
Jessie, always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Can I have? I'm hungry.
Please. Please, yes,
Keep
keep it. Yeah.
Thank you. And up next, we're going to switch gears. We have a very special author spotlight with Saturday Night Live star Terry Sweeney. You don't want to miss it. Next.